The woman pressed her hand against a circular seal, revealing a stone door. A stream of sand poured out as the door slowly opened, and crude oil seeped through the cracks. She then walked over to a stone coffin. After brushing the dust off, she scooped up a handful of sand. She measured out exactly 900 grams and placed it onto a balancing scale. The tray slowly lowered, and when she turned her head, she saw a stone slab rising. The slab in front of her also began to lift. It turned out they were actually two mirrors, perfectly aligned to reflect sunlight. Moments later, the entire passageway lit up. When she opened the door to the burial chamber, she saw piles upon piles of gold coins. The man with her immediately dove into them, completely consumed by greed. But just as he was celebrating, the necklace around his neck began tightening, strangling him on the spot. Their companion quickly drew his gun, but the next second, he plummeted straight down into a pit. Jessica, however, walked straight to the stone coffin ahead. She opened the lid and pulled out the inner sarcophagus. Inside it, she found a mummy. Right then, a group of people burst into the tomb. Jessica, accepting that she might die, wanted one last cigarette. She lit a lighter and tossed it onto the crude oil on the floor before sprinting forward. The fire behind her grew hotter and louder, and at the very last second, she escaped the passage and climbed into the mummy's sarcophagus. The sarcophagus dropped straight down and crashed into an underground river, drifting along the current before being sucked into a whirlpool. A short while later, the sarcophagus bobbed back up to the surface of a lake. Jessica pushed open the lid, gasping for air. She then carried the mummy back home. Her intention was to resurrect it, to save her sister, who had been left in a vegetative state. But the professor who knew how to reanimate mummies had already been imprisoned.